Hello friends, in today's discussion we will just go through the solar energy collectors. So basically the first step in the solar energy utilization is the collection of the energy. The solar energy can be received or collected with the help of collectors. Now based on the surface design, these collectors are categorized into two types, flat plate collectors and concentrating collectors. So the collectors whose surface are designed for high absorption and low emissionivity, those are the collectors which are specially designed. Now, what is flat plate collector that we will discuss about? So, flat plate collector consists of the following basic elements. Okay, so basically the flat plate collectors are designed to collect the solar energy. This is done through collector whose surface are designed for high absorbability and low emissivity. Now, a flat plate collectors consist of some basic element. So if you are going to just look over here, this is the flat plate collector type system. Now they consist of a flat plate upon which the short wave solar radiation falls and is absorbed and converted into heat energy. So this is the flat plate on which the solar radiation will fall, and these are converted into the heat energy. These are going to be absorbed over here, and it has the very high absorption rate, and they will absorb over here and they will convert into the heat energy. Second, an insulated container is there to eliminate the substantial reduce of the thermal losses from the collecting system. So I have to use one insulated system. This system is going to be insulated with for the manner that the heat does not get reduced because of the conduction, convection and radiation to the atmosphere, because whatever the temperature of this is more than the atmospheric temperature. So basically it is the natural tendency that heat will always flow from high temperature side to the low temperature, or any sort of energy will flow from, say, high potential to the low potential. So the same is applicable for heat. So we need to provide the insulation layer on the storage tank so that the external heat does not get say change over here. So the heat transfer is going to be reduced. Then one or more plates of the glass or transparent plastic to reduce the upward heat loss from the collector surface. So basically this is the collector surface. On the collector surface we are going to place some layers of the glass or transparent plastic. So what is the purpose of this one? The purpose of this glass cover is to reduce the upward heat loss from the collector. Tube or channel to circulate the liquid required to remove the heat from the collector to the storage tank. Okay, so what is going to be happen over? So inside that we are going to use the tubes. So that tube will just circulate the water. Okay, so now when they are going to circulate the water, they will collect just take the heat from the collector surface, and that heat is used to increase the temperature of the water, and that hot water is going to be placed in the storage tank. Sorry. And the process, when the water is going to be cold over there, so it is again circulated in the upward manner. So this process is going to be continued. So solar radiation passes through the transparent cover and is absorbed by the collector plate. So in this case what happens, the solar radiation will transfer to the collector plate, transparent cover, and is absorbed by the collector plate. A fluid flowing in a passage in contact with the collector is heated, and the heat from the fluid is extracted for use. So here the fluid, whatever the fluid is there, if you are going to consider as a water heater system, the fluid is water. The water temperature is going to be heated over here, and this water temperature is going to be collected in hot water is going to be collected into the storage tank. This circulating pump keeps the continuous circulation of the fluid through the collector and the storage tank. So for in some cases we are going to use the circulating pump over here. This circulating pump function is what? It will maintain the flow of the fluid inside this system. In the storage tank, which is working as a heat exchanger, the fluid heats the water, which is used for desired purpose. The efficiency of the collection and conversion process depend on the heat loss to the surrounding, which in turn depends on the temperature at which the collector will work. The cover plate is transparent to incoming radiation but opaque to the infrared radiation of the collectors and thus reduces the heat loss. So this transparent plate which you are going to use over here. So this is transparent to the heat radiation, normal radiation, incoming radiation. But it cannot be release the infrared radiation. It will just maintain it inside so that the thermal efficiency will increases, the heat losses will reduces. Treating the collector surface with the special coating reduces the heat losses still further. Sometimes what you are going to do, this collector surface is coated with the special elements. What are those elements? Those coatings are particle of copper oxide with 1 micrometer in diameter. So we are going to just make a coating of copper oxide, okay, of 1 micrometer diameter. Then semiconductor like silica or layer coating of the calcium oxide and magnesium oxide. This coating have the high ratio of absorptivity to emissivity, that is about 10 to 15, but are very expensive. Okay, although a variety of fluids may be used for the heat transfer in the collector flow channel, all particle systems to date have used water and water ethynyl glycol solution. The latter additive is being used primarily to avoid the problem due to the freezing of liquid in the tube under sub-zero temperature condition. So basically, whatever the fluid that you are going to use in say some other application, that is heating ventilation type application and all this thing, we are going to use the